And I noticed that I created probably 100 versions of choreographies, belly dancing choreographies to this one. And I thought that you might also enjoy practicing your belly dance moves to this song because it's very happy, puts you in a good mood. And it's popular now, so you will hear it somewhere and you can start dancing right away. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to show you the first part today and then I'll record the next part next week. I'm going to show you with music first and then I'll explain the moves. So let's get going.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every night. And oh my eyes goes out. Ooh, you make me wanna try. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, hey, hey. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. I say, oh my God, I see you walking by.
Okay, so the first part is when you enter, it's like pa, 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 before the main part starts. So this is what we do. I have two versions for you. So you can enter like this. Boom, 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 boom. So your steps, right? You just step forward and bring the opposite hand forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. At the same time, you do up and down, up and down, up and down with your chest. This is a good one to work your chest. Now, I just said you enter, wherever you enter. It can be stage, it can be your room, it can be our studio. Although this dance is not created for performance, but anyway. So here you enter. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you want to learn on how to do up and down with your chest, go back to my technique video. There is an explanation, okay? Now, if you are a beginner, a basic beginner who's just learning to do all this belly dance technique, especially this one, up and down with your chest, sometimes it takes time. You can replace it with shoulder accents if it's really hard for you to do up and down with your chest. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or if you want to challenge yourself more, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 1, 2, 3, 4. In this choreography, I will be using up and down. And normally I don't even have time to get to my spot when I turn the music on. So you proceed with doing up and down. Okay, so that's the intro. Now the main part. The main part starts with a circle and a kick. A circle and a kick. So this kick is called Egyptian circle or scooping horse. And before we do that one, we add another circle with our hip, like a hook with a hip. So this is how we do it. I'm going to turn with my back to you. This way it's easier for you to learn. So you start on the right side. You take your right hip back, side, forward. So that's your circle, right? And then that's number 1. And then for number 2, you again do the same thing, but this time you finish with a kick. So we have 1 circle and then the kick. Then you do the same thing on the other side. So you go back, left, front. And then again, back, left, and kick. Okay? Also be mindful, when you kick, this is not soccer, this is not football. Don't want to see this. Okay? We're not kicking a ball, we're dancing. So you have to be elegant, you have to point your toe and take your leg to the opposite side. Right leg to the left leg to the right. Okay? So let's go again. Circle and kick. Circle and kick. And just kick. 2, 3, 4. Now, Egyptian kick is also covered in the video of belly dance technique explanation. on my channel. Go to technique explanation playlist, you will find it there. It's a long video, 1 hour, 30 minutes, okay? Okay, so this is what we do in our choreography. We enter by doing up and down with our chest and doing our steps forward. And then when we hear the main part, we start doing circle and kick. Circle and kick. And then just the scooping course, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here is your 8 counts, 4 there, 4 here. Next, you're going to be doing hip circle, regular circle, small one. So we have 1 and 2. And then you will do the other 2 with your chest. The other 2 circles are going to be with your chest. You start your hips to the right, right back, left front, right back, left front. And then your chest goes left up, right down, left up, right down. So we have 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now, if you are, again, beginner student, basic beginner student, you just started dancing, and it's really hard for you to do the circle with your chest, it is okay to replace it with this one. Circle, circle, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just hip sway, up and down, up and down, up and down. 4 of this. So we have circle 1, circle 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? But it's only if you're a beginner student, not a lazy intermediate student who doesn't want to practice chest circles. Okay? If you're an intermediate student, please try, work on your circles. Good. So here you go, this is the first part. Oh, and then right after you finish with your chest, you continue doing another 4 scooping courses or Egyptian kicks. Another 4 counts, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so one more time from here. So, scoop and kick. Scoop and kick, 2, 3, 4. Circle and chest and kick, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let's do it with music. And your chest goes.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine.
And kick.
Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine.
And kick.
You know you stopped me dead as I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I single every night. And oh my eye goes down. Ooh, you make me wanna try. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So I say, dance for me, oh. I never.
Okay, good. Next part is traveling to the left with step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. We do this step touch every warm-up, every class. Now, what I changed here, made it a little more intermediate, level change. So you go up, down, How you go up? You go into releve and then come down and bend your knees slightly. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, right? So we have 4 counts. It means 2 full up and down. 1 and 2 and then you have 1 big scoop here on the right side, like this. So this is how you do it. You do it like you do Maya, like this. Regular Maya. So you're gonna start down though, okay? You normally we start side up. Here you're gonna start down, up, and bring it in. Okay, so down, up, and bring it in. So you see the circle? It's a scoop or it's a hook, however you better see it. Okay, so we go up and down in this hook. Okay, and then we continue with camel walk on the left side. 1 2, 3, 4. You have two options. You either go with your camel to the side or you go round. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Of course, easier if you just go to the side without turning. Then we do the same thing to the right side. So we're going to start with step touch, up and down, up and down. And now this our hook is going to be on this side, on the left side, right? Down, up, in. And then we're going to continue with our camel. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now I'm going to show you with a simple camel without turning around. 4, 3, 2, go. Up and down, scoop on the right. Camel, 1, 2, 3, 4. To the right. Up and down, scoop on the left. Camel, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let's do with music. This time I'm going to be turning around with my camel. Okay. Chest. Boom.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see no every night. And oh my, I goes down. Ooh, you make me wanna try. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Say, dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, hey. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hand.
Okay, so what we have left for today is the third and last part for today is this dance for me part, right? The main chorus part. So we're gonna start on this side and we will be doing drop and kick and then a circle. So I'm gonna show this way so you can see me from the side. It's gonna be easier for you to see what I'm doing. So we have drop and kick, and then circle in Indian position. Your circle is gonna start back to the left, front, in. So it's another regular circle. You have an option of doing 1 or 2. You can do 1 big or you can do 2 a little smaller. Your choice. And then we have 2 forward, hip accents, 2 back, and then step and then change. Okay? So let's do the same on this side, on the right side. So I'm going to turn this way so you can see my right heel. Drop and kick, drop and kick. Now on the left side we had circle. Here let's try to do undulation. 1 and 2. Again, option 1 undulation or 2 undulation. In the main version I'm doing 2. If it's hard for you to do 2 undulation, do 1. If you are a beginner, hard-working beginner student, not lazy intermediate student, you can replace undulation with a circle. If you are intermediate student, you work your undulation, okay? This is how you practice. Music is good. Another motivation for you to dance, okay? So now let's combine and do both sides. So I'm gonna start on the left side, and you know what? We're gonna be doing the diagonal left, diagonal right towards the audience, but right now I'm gonna turn here and just do on the left side and right side so you can see from the back. So I'm gonna do left side. Drop and kick, circle, front 2, back 2, step, and change. Drop, kick, undulation. This is basic version, 1 undulation, right? 2 forward, 2 back, change. Now I'm gonna do and 2 undulations. Drop, kick, circle, circle, 2 forward, 2 back, and change. Drop, kick, undulation, undulation, 2 front, 2 back, step, and change. Okay, so when we perform, or the final version, you start with diagonal. This is my audience, my mirror. You start with left diagonal, and then when you change, you bring it to right diagonal. Okay? Let's do with music, everything from beginning. Chest.
Yes, they got my time. I see the way you shine.
And kick.
Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in line.
Circle.
You know you stopped me back when I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I single every night. And on my eye goes down. Ooh, you make me wanna try. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So say, dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, hey. And when you're done, I'll make you do it that way. I say, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hands, my dear, and look me in.
Okay, so unfortunately I have to finish because I have to set up for my Zoom class. So this is it for today. Next week we'll continue with the next part. Okay? Enjoy practicing, and I'll see you next week. God willing.